Welcome to a little slice of history, and I don't mean Ghost of Tsushima itself, because this is apparently mostly fictionalized, because the developers... Did this seriously just patch just now? Because the developers actually apparently didn't want to use real-life historical figures. Which, I mean, okay, sure. We'll see, I suppose. Yeah, this game is also apparently very beloved by Japanese critics. Go figure. Now, yeah, as I say, the actual event, the invasion of Tsushima by the Mongols, did happen. It's just they decided to invent all the specifics. Yeah. This is also, what I mean, though, is this is a slice of history because this is the first of the lockdown games to get streamed. Now, let me explain that a little bit. This is about 1175, somewhere around there, 1200-ish. It's about 3 or 4 centuries before the Zengoku Jidai. Give you an idea there. Anyways, what I mean by slice of history is way back in the day, when we first started allowing people to put donations towards runs and started organizing it, which was like 5 or 6 iterations before where we are right now, we did a thing where you could just keep putting money towards a run. Like there was no, and the run never got funded. It just kept getting more and more money. Now, people kept donating for a specific game, Cyberpunk, over and over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where even to this very day, Cyberpunk is actually the most funded run ever. To give you a little bit of what I mean by that, the old system, the system we invented after this, you required 1,500 priority to get a run funded. Nowadays, the amount of priority you need depends on how long the game is. But 1,500 was the marker, right? So this game had 1,700 priority, for example, and this was locked away. You know, a game like, say, Outer Worlds. So there were 4 games originally. It was Ghost of Tsushima, Outer Worlds, the Master Chief Collection, and Cyberpunk were the original 4 games that made the locked-in list. You know, Outer Worlds is 1,900, Master Chief is 2,200, you know, VTMB1 is 1,500. That's just pretty normal, right? Cyberpunk is at 2,600. Almost double what we require nowadays for a run to be funded, with 48 funders, which is still the most funders for a single game. Although it's not the most funding, it just had 48 people putting money towards it. Which again is the most requested run we've ever done. Obviously that's Cyberpunk. But of those original 4, we're still waiting for all the Halo games to come out for the Master Chief Collection. Outer Worlds has yet to come out in an acceptable format because the Switch port is garbage and it's still stuck on the Whatchafix store. And Cyberpunk isn't coming out till September, November, or whatever. Which leaves us with this game, which has finally come out. So this is the first of the original locked-in to be pulled out. This one was pretty funded too. Only 15 people put money towards this. But those 15 people put $441 towards it. For, again, a little bit of numbers, the average amount of money that a run has is closer to about 250. Even Cyberpunk only has 378 put towards it. Just had a lot more people. I'm okay with waiting on that, Blue of Alex. I'd rather play a first-person shooter with a mouse anyways. Hate aiming with an analog. No, thank you. But thank you, Akira Kurosuru, very, very much for the sub. As always, appreciate. Thank you. If you know where you want that one to go, let me know. I could choose. Okay, you got it. Now, I do want to say shoutouts and thank you to Dr. Kakashi, Dream Whisperer, Falderis, Katabo, Libertas Liber, Valkorian99, Mega DA Great, I never know how to pronounce that, Nerdman 3000, Shuryu, Sonic Doctor, Sugar Bell, Volcanto, Saldir, Frieza 2000, and the person who put this on the list, Delbach. Thank you, all of you, very, very much for funding this run. And by the way, if you want to know how dated this run is, how long ago that list was made, Shuryu hasn't been following me for about a year. In fact, I think several of those people haven't been on my stream for in the year range. That's how long ago this game was funded. This game was funded almost right out of the gate. Like I said, it's one of the original lock-ins. Actually, me too, funnily enough, Delbog. So without further ado, let's see what we got. Let's drop the controller. Let's forget to have updated this. God, I had to stay up late last night finishing the Shantae stuff, so I'm a little bit behind here. Come on. Yeah, I'm not super excited about Cyberpunk. We'll see when we get there. By the way, am I the only person who constantly wants to say Ghosts of Tsushima? Like every time I say this, in fact, I've accidentally said Ghosts of Tsushima several times. And even when I try to say Ghost of Tsushima, because of the S's that immediately follow it, I find myself saying Ghost of Tsushima. And there's just kind of an S that just kind of gets slid in there without really meaning to. Go and go to headphones. Turn it down. They're actually calling that Kurosawa mode. Okay, that's amusing. No, though. Okay, subtitles with English dialogue.
Is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people. There must be thousands of them.
We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Nodadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
I was gonna say, I thought they actually brought in Japanese-born actors for the voice acting.
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Open fire! For Tsushima!
that's actually pretty clever. That's, yeah, this is amazingly stupid. The charge is stupid, to clarify.
Their leader retreated! Hunt him down!
Doing a cavalry charge against this kind of a terrain, against this large of a force, without any of the advantages that make a cavalry charge actually work.
With me.
We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord.
Hold up. No. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Double invert. Whew. I was worried about that.
Kite. Even if
It
it
cost us our lives. Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with me. More Mongol dogs. Hunt them down.
I don't see how, Mr. Red. Yeah, I'll have to take a more in-depth look at the options when we're out of the prologue here. No, I have not, Narset. Oh, by the way, to answer your question, Narset, I am more likely to look up the other endings on YouTube and show them that way than actually play through the game the roughly 3.5 times necessary. Because I've done that before. Back when I was playing it. Oh, I know, Blue Wolf Alex. Everyone has that, just in different things. Like, I can't do double non-inverted, for example. That's what I thought. So, tapping... So, let me explain this a little bit. Mashing actually slows down my attack swing than timing it, which is what I'm doing. There's a little bit of snapping to enemies. Kind of directional. That. It's not perfect, and I'm kind of okay with it so far. Whoop. I don't know how to parry or block yet, so... Let's see what happens.
We're all that's left.
There is only one path for us. Find the Mongol leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
Narset, I'm not... No, we've already explained this. I'm just looking at the other endings on YouTube, the end. Okay?
There. The Mongol leader. I'm ready, Uncle. We end this together.
PC, it's Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. Never have. And then we get Jeff. Yep, so far this is looking pretty accurate.
Uncle.
No, honestly, next time I just don't want to play more of Drakengard than I have to. To be 100% blunt. It's a little bit of a sloggy of a game. Oh yeah, looks like I can't skip cutscenes. That is a negative. Negative to gameplay. We'll debate it. It depends on how they implement it. It's not an automatic thing. It depends on how they use it. Let's get well, we're dead.
Khotan, cousin of Kublai,
Eh,
grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai, do you surrender?
that was historically pretty accurate. The Mongols usually looked pretty hard into who they were conquering before they conquered them, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, surrender. All we'll do is kill your nobility. After all, what do nobles add to a conquering army? Presentation. I'm just going to summarize those four. They're all debating, obviously. So we'll see.
How did I get here?
Yeah, I'm actually not very fond of the Mongol Empire. I think, this is just my opinion, I think the Mongolian Empire set humanity back quite a bit for quite a while. That is, of course, just my opinion, and I can't really prove that. But, yeah.
Mongols.
I liked that intro, Blue Elf Alex, I'm just saying.
Hit me back here. Maybe they have my sword.
They also are doing this thing. I'm curious if they're going to go the God of War 4 route. I really liked in God of War 4 how gameplay and story just kind of blurred into each other. You know, everyone talked about the single camera shot, which obviously they're not doing here. But, you know, that kind of a thing. So this is a stealth mission, huh? Well, hang on. First of all, let's save. Second of all, okay, so, God. Blocking is apparently L1. Is there a parry? No, there does not appear to be a parry. That's heal. That's standoff. That's call horse. Heavy. Jump. Quick kill. That's run. That's crouch. Let's see what options we got here while we're here. Okay, so we got diff, which doesn't say what it does, which always irritates me. I'll put it up to medium. Double invert, duh. Camera speed, photo mode, boop. I already kind of showed these off, but we can. Oh my God, audio sliders. You know, it could, for how default this should be, it's strange how often it is not. But anyways, we got audio sliders. Brightness, Kurosawa mode, enemy. We can turn off enemy hit bars. Turn off helmets in cutscene, which is the Dragon Age Origin thing. Show blood, yeah, sure. So we got that. Sequences that require rapid presses will no longer have a time constraint. Require button holds can now be toggled using a slow press. Aim assist, which I may do, because I can't aim with an analog. Visual indicator to signal incoming ranged attacks from off screen. And controller vibration, which we're actually going to turn off. That just hurts the battery. Interesting. We'll see how we feel with all that stuff off, and we'll mess with it later. I know they have this HUD-less thing going on, so we'll see how this works. And they killed him. Easiest way to get someone to kill you is say, please
Someone
don't kill me.
sharpening their blade. A warrior. My armor. Broken. But better than nothing.
It's probably a good time to mention something. Unless my information is faulty, this is the last PS4 exclusive game. So this should be interesting. Another little bit of history. We got 2 points of history here.
Back inside, now! How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on! Here!
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini! Rice!
I have some rice. Please take
Nice shot. I like her already.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna.
Oh my god, it's Yuna! Sorry.
You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island. Shh, not now. Shit, get up.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others. Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito, forget him.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai, the Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner,
Where did they take him?
east, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health, to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. He's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Under here.
Witches.
Come on. We can't help him now.
You know, I've never played an Assassin's Creed game with a controller before.
Armed for battle.
Except for, like, briefly to try it out, and then I found out that I hated it.
Slaves. Killing the weak. Through here.
Hate's too strong of a word, but you get the idea. Didn't care for it. So if I suck horribly, I'm blaming the fact that I'm a terrible gamer. I mean the controller. Yeah, there's a lot of muscle memory for me for the Assassin's Creed series. Because I've been playing it on PC since the first game.
Shit. They cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. God. Now. Come on.
More guards.
We'll take the rooftops. Up here.
You climb roofs, scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back.
Yeah, we're still in the tutorial. Can't really judge it yet.
Take whatever supplies you can carry.
This is someone's house.
And they're not coming back.
Yeah, they're turbo dead, dude. I hate to be flippant, but they are turbo dead. Down. No, down. There you go. I don't know what supplies are good for, but we're getting them.
Through here. The man I traded your sword to lives just up ahead.
So a ninja and a samurai walk into a bar.
Toro! Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch. I'll search the house. He will answer for... It must be here.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Those are terrible swings.
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me.
I know it's weird. Especially playing this so recently after Last of Us 2. Oh, God, that's hysterical.
Let's see what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Attack! I am ready. Try to strike me.
Okay.
Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
I'll kick dirt in his eyes, then break his nose. See how big he feels with a mouthful of blood.
A small victory, achieved without honor. When a samurai faces a devious foe, he must rise above them, and never sink to their level. No matter how tempting.
Yes, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
There we go. There's the timing.
Break my block with a heavy attack, then strike quickly.
Ooh, that timing is unusual. That's gonna take some getting used to.
A fine block. Good. Hold your blocking form.
Actually, I'm trying to practice parrying.
I'm sore. Can we take a break?
We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain.
I can't do it. Ugh, I can't do it. Not without a sub from Diesel Edge. Which, thank you very, very much for. Much obliged, as always, sir. I'll put that towards dealer's choice. And towards healing.
Good.
This is your health. This is your resolve. You can use resolve to heal or do special abilities. So apparently this is PS4 Spider-Man. You gain resolve by killing enemies, parrying attacks, or using advanced skills.
It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. A fine parry.
Timing's a little bit different than I was assuming.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear, then follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes. Excellent counter. Excellent dodge. Remember, dodge, then counterattack. You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
And I do not, so no thank you.
Well struck, Uncle.
Very good, Jin. Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I love the order of that. First, you obey. Period. First thing. Top of the list.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor. Ach, not Herr Samurai!
That is a nice sword. Look at that.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stables aren't far. This way.
Yeah, actually, I was about to point out, I'm pretty sure katanas weren't actually invented yet, but whatever. I do, next time. But the balance of the blade looks very nice, too.
Island's crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me.
Yeah, this would have been, not Kintos, what were they called?
We can get close. Slit their throats and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
Face me, invader!
Okay.
No.
Not Batman, apparently.
It's close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can finally help.
Damn it! More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
Timing on attacks is so weird. I'm still not getting the hang of it.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you. Stables are just up ahead.
So someone asked what I think of the Samurai Code. The romanticization of the Samurai Code I'm actually down for. Really. But, well, how many of you watch Star Trek? Because one of the things that's come up many times in the Star Trek Ruminations is what I call internal honor versus external honor. Although originally I called it real honor versus fake honor, but let's not get into that. I adopted a new term for it. Worf has real honor, internal honor. The Klingons have fake honor, external honor. And I'm just bringing this up because I can already tell you that this is just kind of leaning in that direction. Because, yeah, last I checked, the Samurai Code, the Samurai System, actually is probably a better way to put that, was more designed to maintain control for the ruling class than it was to be Worf. So we might actually have some Son of Moog effect going on here. Which I'm fine for. I love Son of Moog effect when it's done properly. Peekaboo! Wielder first. Oh, he's already dead. Okay.
Let's get to the horses.
They're samurai horses. The few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
This one, obviously.
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
Nobu Sora. I have to pick Sora.
Sora, light from the heavens.
I have to pick Sora. I was gonna say, a lot of the knightly codes, which weren't even actually invented until well after knights were a thing, were kind of, you know, the same thing.
Castle Kaneda.
They're holding your uncle inside.
Interesting loading screen. Very,
The walls are too
Indiana
high to
Jones.
climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
Yeah, that was a
Repeating
fast
the
load
same
screen.
mistakes that got your friends killed.
Of course, I have
That's
a
what the Mongols
SSD
will
here.
think. But this time, I'll strike first.
So he is at least adapting.
Finish them.
So that's something. Hello, okay. Wah! Okay. So we're having a duel.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Yeah, no, straight up duel. Gunslinger style. Still getting used to that timing. No, I don't need to go. I don't need to go. I want to see what happens out of combat.
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Okay, looks like nothing, which is actually fine. I was just wondering. So you see what I mean by there's kind of a soft lock on. Just demonstrated it there. Oh, we're dead. Woo!
What's all that noise?
Not sure.
God.
The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Checkpoints. Yeah, exactly, Leander. Oh yeah, by the way, Sly Cooper and Infamous, that's the developers here.
I'm just ready.
Sly Cooper, Infamous, and Ghost of Tsushima. It's interesting to think of the progression there, but here we are.
I'm just ready.
Come on. Parrying a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, Sucker Punch, I've actually liked the Sly Cooper games I played, which I only played for Illumination. And I also rather enjoyed Infamous and Infamous 2. I never played the other one, 3, Second Son.
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
It's a bit of a small list, but a good list, you know? It's like Blizzard used to be. Not many games on their in their retinue, but all of them were high quality. Nice. I didn't know I could actually do that.
We can't keep going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
So that's what that is. It's the block bar. Well, I like to understand the dialogue that's being spoken, Tesla. I know, weird. This hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to judge the combat a little bit more long term. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This really is an Assassin's Creed game. Music's been good stuff, and I actually don't like Japanese music in general, which I know sounds weird, but there you are. I don't think I can, Tesla, but no, I haven't actually chested it yet. And we're dead. Wow. Let's see the checkpoint. What do you know? Damn it, Vigilant. What are you doing, son? Alright, hang on. Let's see what Vigilant's up to. I knew it! Vigilant's secretly a Mongol! I knew it! Well, thank you very, very much. As always, Vigilant. Yeah, I even commented on that. Okay. It does look like this is going to be a properly down-to-earth game, though. With the only exception being the fact that we have the ability to heal at all. Which I'm down for, consequently. I love magic as much as anybody else, but,
Challenge me!
it's nice to see a game that just doesn't have magic in it for once, you know? Come Deliverance. Yeah, exactly, Christmas. I also like how parrying is actually parrying. Oh, we are gonna get wrecked. This is a supposed to lose fight, I guarantee.
am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
I tried max time. I was hitting square.
Jin, your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire.
I'm sorry. This is such a great scene. But look at his armor. Am I the only one gushing about the Mongolian armor?
Jin. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
Actually, funny enough, I like our armor too, but that's neither here nor there. Cool.
Your uncle is watching.
So, how many of us have been begging
Lord Sakai.
for an Assassin's Creed Japan game for how many years now? I've been on that list too. Ooh, damn, that hurt. Jesus!
Enough. Surrender. Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home. Save yourself.
See, you can win the fight in Sekiro, but it's really hard, so I don't know if you can win that fight. Yeah, I'm liking Khotun Khan. I really am.
Failed. Again. Father.
Jin. Help me.
Please do, Max Time. I'd love to know.
Lord Sakai.
You know, it's funny. Japanese culture is such a mess, but I've always found it so fascinating to study.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
Can't you send them away?
You must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Jin. Your father is the wind at your back. Your mother, the birds in the trees.
And Uncle?
He will tell you at your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
You'll also notice they use different color filters and lighting effects for the memories in general. They did that last time, too. Dakota pointed it out. Thank you very much, Sir Joshua, for the sub. Very much appreciate. Thank you. If you'd like to put that towards increasing interest in a future stream, please let me know. And it shall so be done. In fact, actually, I'm going to just jot down something here. Ah, thank you, Max Time. I've said many times, fidelity doesn't matter to me as much as how you use what you're using. This is good directing.
Above all else, a true samurai.
couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, you are a samurai.
He died because of me.
No, he was probably already going to die because of his wounds, let's be
Your
honest.
father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy. Your father's spirit resides within this blade.
Such a nice sword.
He is always with you.
No, Muhammad Elvis.
Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
I should probably mention, I keep having this problem of not keeping up with the HUD. I do apologize here. We're actually, here. I did eat breakfast, don't worry. Thank you for checking on me. Need to do the dishes at some point, but...
Father. How do I save him?
To be completely blunt, we haven't seen enough gameplay for me to really judge it yet. We haven't even left the tutorial. Although I imagine we have now left the tutorial as of this point. The only thing I'm thinking is a definitive possible positive is the flow of what you do gives you the ability to heal and or do bigger strikes. You know, the Spider-Man PS4 system. Which is a good damn system. I'm generally in favor of gameplay models that allow you to keep going in order to restore, rather than forcing you to stop to restore. Not always. That doesn't fit every game model, but I do tend to like
You know.
that kind of a system.
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him. But the Khan was there.
He beat the crap out of me.
I failed my uncle.
At least you're in one piece.
I swore to protect this island with my life. But now the Mongols have stolen our home.
God, we are a
Killed
wharf,
our
aren't we?
samurai.
You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you. To feel weak. Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move. Unless we find new ways to surprise him. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura. And retake our home.
You'll need some help.
Riders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
It's a good line, Dakota. Oh yeah, that's probably too much for me to take on.
They must be searching for you.
Well, the wind says to go that way.
Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts, trained to return to their masters.
Hey, Epona. Sorry, excuse me, Sora.
Nice trick. The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
Well, let's go friggin' save him then.
Find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi. They can help.
My brother can help too. Once we save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt. He'll make whatever tool you need to save your uncle.
Something to scale the castle walls?
You dream it, Taka can make it.
How about a gun?
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Ride there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
Yuna. We will save your brother.
I hope we actually do save her brother.
And your uncle.
I'm gonna be pissed if this is some drama thing. Where we take so damn long to save her brother that, you know, oh, he died. Episode 2, kind of... Yeah, whatever. Dream up an F-16. Wait! The samurai's coming back with something! Take this Green Lantern! Okay, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, hang on. I need to add a couple more. There's options to view. Yeah, sure. What do we got? What do you got? Lay them tutorials on me. I should at least jot down a potential gameplay positive for the flow thing I mentioned earlier. There. We'll jot those down really quick. See what they do with them long term. Wait, is there a mountain I could go to the top of? No, the problem, Leander, is I probably can't actually use this. See, the only reason I could use Witcher 3 is because I got a mod that allowed me to detach the camera from Geralt. And even that required a very specific setup, because Witcher 3 only renders what's in Geralt's view. So I'd have to set Geralt up in the rough direction I want to be looking at, detach the camera from him, and then shove it forward a little bit, and then I could get the... And it really limited what I could do. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to capture background from this game. We'll see. So, we get a major legend increase, we get a focused hearing, and it's an assassination journey thing. Okay, so Tales gives you stuff. As your legend grows, you gain new techniques. So, legend equals experience. I'm with it. I don't know, Venters. Depends how much I suck. So that's a tail. Which gives us a bow. There's also a question mark down here. In fact, there's a few question marks. Well, let's find out, shall we? But first, let's go save her frickin' brother. So, photo mode was this, I think. So, might be able to capture stuff. We'd need to get rid of the HUD. There we go. We'd need to see... We need to get a good shot of something. So we might actually be able to use this for background footage. Because most of the time, photo mode freezes, which is incredibly useless. Alright, fine. Kissy face. How do I do kissy face? There you go. Just for you guys. Hang on, let me get it up here. Just for you. And we're done. that's as much of that as I can accept. So we can change... Oh my god, we can just change the weather. Alter where the wind's going. We can alter the speed of the wind. Really crank that sucker up. Or make it a nice breeze. I might actually start capturing footage from this for the background. There we go. Look at that. Just a nice little gentle breeze. Particle intensity is not a thing. We get spawn some maple leaves here. We've got yellow leaves. Bamboo leaves, ooh. Orange leaves. Green leaves. Cherry, my personal favorite. I'm such a fan of the cherry blossoms. Pollen, which I don't even see, really. Ash and embers, oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Behold. Fireflies, which I can't see because it's... Oh, no, I can kind of see them there. Well, that's a lot of fireflies. Oh my god, there's fireflies everywhere! Oh my god, it's a swarm of them! Look at that! Ah! Dragonflies. Again, there's so many of them. Oh, because the park area. Let's turn the particle intensity down a little bit. Let's crank that down. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now let's go back to fireflies, now that we don't have 7 billion of them. There we go. That's better. That's a little bit better. Jeez Louise. We can change our exposure and increase the bloom! I am ready to... Sorry. So, let's get rid of that. Can make it vivid, black and white vintage, storm, autumn. Oh, I like autumn. Ah! Ugh. Huh? Now it's a old Western movie. Oh God! We're not going to do that. We can also do that if we really want to, which we will not. Listen, I'm just saying, Diesel Edge, that I am the god of the new... Sorry. We can also do that, which is, of course, the exact opposite of what I want. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a good photo mode. I think this is the first game ever that I would give a plus to photo mode. That is a legitimately excellent photo mode. Usually photo mode is nowhere near this good. It's like you can pause it, and you can like change things around, you can move some of the characters, you can change the expression. That's usually about it. This is nuts. We will see. So yeah, that's just a plus. That's not a theoretical plus. That is a plus right now. Where's my notes? Where's my pen? There it is. You mean if I could do this, Black Vial? So... I need to take a couple notes for the rumination. Give me just a second here. Here, enjoy, let's pop out of that. There we go. Go back to where we actually are. Yeah, we got some Wind Waker going on here. I don't actually... If I'm going to use this for the background of the rumination, then the rumination is going to be pushed back several days. Possibly a week. No, I'm not going to play this game, Zach Taft. Thank you. This is a good time to mention, for those of you not paying attention, that after this we're playing Trials of Mana, and then we're not streaming for a while in order to get YouTube stuff done. Just as a heads up. There will be no positivity streams, no. We will probably do Laura, because I sincerely doubt we'll finish both of these games by next Sunday. So we'll do next Sunday's bit, but otherwise we will not be doing streams until I am done.
Send your best warrior!
And that's how long it will be, until I am done. I'm sorry, what, Tesla? I was so distracted by that I got hit. Oh, hang on, let's end his suffering. I'm just seeing if we... It looks like we can de-aggro. Got a big boy coming. I'm almost tempted to die just to see what happens with checkpointing for like an open world thing like this. Kill more or observe more leaders to unlock the water stands. Iron, specifically, instead of just supplies. Interesting. Around, see what we got here. Yeah, I noticed next time. As I already given my opinion on that, Mr. Red.
That's you know.
I guess I should do this. Or used to upgrade your katana and tanto. Trades for resources and upgrades. Interesting. I don't even know the options. We can earn charms by doing tales and honoring shrines. Yeah, at some point I need to test the open world checkpointing in the manner that Sir Joshua just mentioned. I should have done it here. Idiot. I'm like, no, I gotta kill the enemy. Bloodlust. My friends make fun of me when we're playing co-op games which involve killing, like Ghost Recon Wildlands, which we played recently. And they're like, okay, so this is not a sneaking mission. And the first thing I do is I kill everything I see. I'm pretty good at it. And so they're like, up, there goes Lore. He's into his bloodlust again. Like, what? We don't have to leave them alive. Anyways, point being, I'm not saying I have bloodlust. I'm just saying I need to destroy everything. I mean, in a game, obviously, not in real life. I mean, you guys have seen me play Doom, right? Okay, so it's this way, I think? Where's the wind? There it is, this way, this way.
That's you know.
Wrong button. No, it's okay, Shadow Machine. It's okay. I'm just cycling my cooldowns properly. I mean, I love good stealth gameplay. Don't mistake me. Oops, wrong button. My horse is dead. Only in a video game. Whoop. Hello?
Jin!
I'm here to rescue your brother. Where's your brother? I would like to rescue your brother.
You handle that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Kaneda Inlet.
I know the place.
I mean, it makes sense they'd keep a blacksmith alive. Because, you know... Duh. Basically.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Not yet. I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
I am, in fact, on the Pro, Delbach, yes. Pro with an SSD installed.
Taka can help you, after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse, or a blade.
It's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
I'll go with frame rate. I always prefer frame rate when it comes to visuals. Yeah. Even the Vulcans will tell you that. Sorry. So far, I only have one complaint about this game. I have to use the frickin' touchpad thing of stupid. I don't like the touchpad. I never have. Having to do this is just kind of awkward.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
Yeah, they had to include it. It's the wee waggle all over again. I give Nintendo crap for that too. I'm gonna give Sony for crap for this.
There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
No, I just don't want the touchpad there at all. I'd rather have a button next time. How about giving me my select button back? How's that for a thought? Because I don't have a select button. I have this, which does this no matter what I'm doing. So there you go. Just make it the select button. Bam. Done.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach.
Okay. Hello? Game. Aha!
You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Defenses in back are formidable. The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order, and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes, we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
Taka, he's been through a lot, even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, My code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
I mean, there are certainly some shades of Ram's story here. The good noble.
Through here.
What was the jackass noble in FF2?
They'll kill the prisoners.
Early on.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
Nice sweat drop there. Argus, or Algus, or whatever his name is. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if there will be an equivalent of that character in this game, is what I was asking, or thinking. FFT next time, sorry. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but I like how ugly that was. It probably won't be an actual gameplay, but that should be exactly as unpleasant as that just showed it. And you saw how much he was struggling to keep his mouth covered, too. Because if he cried out, it was over.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep after
Yeah,
them.
that was literally more realistic violence than The Last of Us 2. We just keep comparing games to that.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
I mean, it kind of has Tanjiro. Sorry.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No, but we're getting closer.
Trample.
Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
As I say, we've already got Yuna, Delbach, so... Why the sun so bright? Because it's a flashback.
We could still be alive.
They do this with all the flashbacks.
This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa! Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor. When we fight, we face our enemy head-on. When we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai.
No, you're part of the ruling class. That's what makes you samurai.
Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Jin. What's wrong?
Let's find your brother.
We can't let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
Now, I want to test something, if that's okay. Whee! Whee! Hey guys, what's up? Hi! So, I was actually expecting that to be an instant fail state. Yeah, the fact that this is not a forced stealth mission is odd, because the whole point is they'll kill prisoners if they're detected. So now I actually have to try. Hang on a second. Give me a sec. Hang on, I want to get the archer. He was over here somewhere. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay, so. Bull crap. Where's the other one? Hang on. So I want to keep testing, if that's okay with you guys. So I'm just gonna walk out here. Like, hey, what's up? Oh my God, you saw me? No, I'm super spotted. No, what will I do? Oh, other than die, apparently. Yeah, see, I can't heal when I'm down. Okay, so they're not sounding the alarm at all. But believe it or not, this is good, not bad. Like the fact that this is not a binary fail state. I shouldn't say I hate that. That's strong. I generally do not care for binary fail states. Ooh. Let's get out of this no camera land here, shall we? Got rid of shield guy. Polearm guy. There's polearm guy. So yeah, we just went out and attacked and didn't get failed. Huh. We'll see if that continues, but that's a good thing, like I said. Yeah, the camera is... There's some issues with the camera. I sincerely doubt I can take their weapons. But either way, no, I don't seem to have any option to do so. Yes, 15 negatives to gameplay for the fact that I can't chop off the heads of my enemies. What kind of game is this?
Yuna, is that...
No, not Taka.
Oh, good.
Yes. Perhaps tonight, yes. now
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's
I
not.
want to see something really quick. Checkpointing. Okay, so we are back at the beginning. I was curious.
And güçmüş.
Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. Хийсэн хүнийг нь олж тэр биш вэ? Буцаад ирж мэднэ. Сэрэмжтэй бай. Дараа мултарч чадахгүй. Тэнд байна. Хан.
There's a free kill there on Mr. Polearm. Yeah, I have to admit, the camera's probably the worst part of the game so far. Like, this, for example. I mean, camera terrain collision is a thing and can exist for many good reasons, but in this exact circumstance, I would probably prefer the thing, I forget what it's called, where basically the camera does not have collision and the game smartly removes the terrain in between the camera and the character. So, like, for example, I could go up here and swivel the camera, and I would see myself perfectly, even though the camera's on the other side of the fence. Again, I don't know what that's called, but that's a thing. We'll see if it becomes an issue more as we go along, Leander, but that might be the kind of thing that works its way into a negative. Speaking of which, we're just going to jot that down before I forget. Camera and collision. And we'll see what we think of that going forwards. What was that? Oh, that's Castle Canada. Oh, Canada. Do. Hey, we have completed the Traveler's Rest Inn. There's fast travel.
Yuna, is that?
No.
Oh, good.
Okay, that was actually a misclick. But apparently I can loudly open doors. Huh.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
No, it's not Taka.
Yeah, very immersion breaking. We can fast travel. We also can't move bodies, which is a problem in stealth games. Last of Us 2. Anyway, sir. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. Stealth seems less dangerous, and in fact, to be perfectly blunt, stealth seems easier than just open combat. And I have a feeling that's on purpose. Ooh, I can upgrade as soon as I get a swordsmith. We have a Mongolian artifact. Nice. That would be funny if we learn how to move bodies later on. Did you know you can move the bodies of the people you kill? Why would you do that? So people don't detect it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We'll stealthily open this.
How'd you get in here? We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Listen, Consulate, I'm just saying, they're all going to die. Okay, so there is falling damage. I figured there would be in a game like this. So,
Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura has been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
yeah, I've been told a lot of the voice actors in this game also do voice acting for One Piece.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Meanwhile,
Shimura, you deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive.
Jin.
My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
I've learned a technique point. I can have mythic... Oh, I can't have... Okay, so what do we got? Parry at the last possible second to perform a deadly counterattack. Or... Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Also gets rid of burning rawhide. Do I have to? I have to buy one of these. Wish I could see the rest of what they are, so I could decide. It'll be fine, Gum Gum. All I'll do is constantly betray my lords, become shogun, then get killed by my own samurai who betrayed me. Yeah, whatever. Now I can look. What do we got here? Perfect parry recovers health. Deflect arrows. Gain resolve by parry. Parry unblockable spear attacks. And perfect parrying has a 20% chance to terrify. We also have dodging slash. Sprinting strike. Shoulder. These actually look a lot more useful. I should have gone down evasion. Oh well. We still can. Ooh, stew. I need to find a swordsmith. Damnation. So first and foremost, let's test fast travel. It's quick. Little.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Act 1.
I could use an archer's help. Someone like Sensei Ishikawa.
I feel like I should go this way. Found the most terrifying of things. Fox den. I was gonna say, I thought the Japanese really adopted the arquebus. At least by the Zengoku Jidai era. By the end of it, I should say. Come back, Fox. I just want to pet you. I'll give you scritches. Come back. Scritches. God, those frickin' gun monks in Sekiro are the worst. And then I die. Oof. Lyme disease. Okay. It's okay, we can survive tuberculosis. I mean, sure, why not, Gunga? I could easily kill myself. That's always the most important thing. How quickly can I kill myself? If things go badly. If I can't, well, then we have a problem, don't we? Did I not technically clear this camp?
Where?
Oh, hi. Listen, I don't actually want to kill you. I don't even want to fight you guys. Completely honest.
Get down!
Anyways. Look, they were just in my way, okay? Oh, there we go. The box is gone. It's gone. But I don't have any charms, game. I can hear the fox.
What was that?
Let's see.
You won't get away!
I'm not really trying to. Okay, that was actually funny. I'm getting down. Oh god, an arrow in the back! He got down. He obeyed. So you'll notice, having done that, this is now grayed out, as opposed to being bright and white. In fact, it even says completed now, when I mouse over it. Like that. Barry, no! Good morning, Dragon. We just killed Barry! Oh, God. He only had 2 days to Mongolian retirement. Which is when they stab you in the back.
has to be him.
A little bit. We should start naming everybody we see. It's pretty fun, I think. Oh yeah, that was Jackson. No, poor Jackson. Oh, he'd just begun working on that model airplane. He loved it so much. Oh. Wouldn't it make more sense if they were Mongolian names, Baron? Besides, it's actually funny if they're completely, not. Bob! I actually don't know how to bow. I need to figure out what button that is. Hello, Anselmo. He had other games to stream. He wasn't done working.
Stay safe, my lord.
Survivor's camp. Time to kill them all.
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashinen, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
Sake. Don't go. And also, it's not that their job was to take off the head. It was to, in case you screw up the seppuku, they were there to be your second. Don't go.
I'm not lying. Remember when you said you saw...
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
Also, the actual number of cuts you do and the type of cuts has to do with how much dishonor you're reclaiming or whatever. And the general gist is, the worse you are, the more painful it's going to be. Then they go, "What?"
I'll protect you.
And they need a nice, clean sword. And they need to have really good aim.
They already took China from Korea.
Do you need a new quiver or satchel? If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
Okay. Interesting.
Thank you.
So he has merchants.
All my goods are useful. Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
If you mean the 6 points of story and the 6 points of gameplay, Anselmo, yes, I do. All you have to do is go to the Lorium's page, and they're there.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
That's a sword. Ooh, I like that. And that. That's okay. Undiscovered armor. Undiscovered armor. Undiscovered armor. Yeah, okay. Hmm. We can fast travel here, right? Yeah, we can. Excellent. So now we can just fast travel to a merchant. Yeah, if you can't look good, what's the friggin' point? I need to have pink Darth Vader armor, or it's just not even worth playing. So that's the quest we just got. That is way down there. Well, we're right here. 1 of 9. Oh, jeez. Let's, if there's a lightsaber plus to gameplay. I'm not even sure I disagree with that. um. God, I was about to say something. I can't even remember what at this point. I couldn't afford the cool swords. Life isn't worth living. Flowers. Since flowers are literally currency for cosmetics, which, how apropos, we need to be on the lookout for flowers. Well, in fairness, well, I guess AC does have decent fall damage. That is to say, you can fall pretty far without having an eagle or a leap of faith, and still survive it, and you just heal immediately. Look, all I'm saying, Durg, is the more we accept that cosmetics cost real money, the more acceptable it becomes. All I'm saying is, I am totally down for that not being a thing in this game. Yes, I feel like I literally just said that to you, Gum Gum. I think Gum Gum just ignores me and types sometimes. That's okay, I don't mind. I wouldn't pay attention to me either. Nothing, Delbach. Nothing at all. Maybe that's why mute streamers are so popular. And I'm not actually joking about that. Like, I mean, I'm joking with Gum Gum, obviously, but I mean, maybe that is part of why streamers who don't talk to their stream watchers are so popular. I don't know, food for thought. Listen, I already said this yesterday, Tesla. I secretly look like Shantae. I just
someone at the inn
have
can
the
direct
suit
me
on.
to Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord does have quite a chest.
I work metals, woods, and cloth.
One of the only things about his body he's actually proud of.
Make the invaders regret Konoha, my lord.
Whoops, that's... that... I... what? No! Ah! Ah! Stop! Stop! There we go. Okay, we're okay. I was trying to bow! No, it's true. I mean, come on. I'm not alone in that. None of us like our bodies. Well, most of us don't, right? And we always notice the bad things more than the good, right? I have nice legs, I have strong arms, and I have a good chest. That's about all I got going for me. I have bad skin, bad eyes, I have a bad... my left leg barely works properly. I have blood sugar issues, I can't breathe normally. You know, I can keep going. You get the idea.
My sister said she saw a samurai fighting near here. There are numerous samurai on Tsushima. Perhaps the spirits of the...
Whoop. I don't care for my voice either, admittedly. So down? Down. Yes, it was down. Okay.
Lord Sakai.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're going to talk about this when we get to Cyberpunk. I'm not actually joking. I'm very curious what kind of augments we can get in Cyberpunk. Because whenever I play Cyberpunk, the pen and paper version, I augment the crap out of myself. Right up until the humanity cost starts to get a little bit bad. And then it's like, okay, let's stop. But you can get a lot of cosmetic augments in Cyberpunk Tabletop without actually having much or any humanity cost. One of my personal favorites is the built-in iTunes, basically. That's just you have a music player that's just built into your head. So you can just listen to tunes wherever. Also, one of my personal favorite cosmetics, I've talked about this before, you can get hair, like basically you get rid of this and you replace your hair with like artificial hair, which you can change the length of and whether it's curled or straight and its color. And it's not just like one thing, so I can have like a complete rainbow of hair if I wanted. Like I said, I would augment the crap out of myself if that was available in real life. Yeah, I'd probably get a throat augment, make my voice a little bit, better. Like 2 octaves down, something like that. Believe it or not, I do actually want long hair. It's actually a thing I desire. I would prefer to have long hair. Like really, really long hair, like past my waist long, would be my preference. But not right now. I don't mind the upkeep for something I like. That's generally my mentality. If it's something I really like, I don't mind maintenance. The only time my long hair, back when I had long hair, used to bother me a little bit was when I was driving with all the windows down. Can you guess why? Ah! That's okay. I used to keep a little hairband and just temporarily when I was driving. Well, the original reason I shaved was because of medical reasons, back when my health was at the verge of death range. And I say that with a serious tone because I'm not actually joking. I was literally on the verge of death. And my sister in an extremely literal way, saved my life. Dragged me off, took care of me, and put me into a hospital where they figured out what was wrong with me. Finally. We'd been guessing up to that point what the heck was wrong with me, and we finally figured it out. They're kidney stones. Very, very, very severe kidney stones, which was preventing my kidney from operating at all, which also meant my immune system wasn't functioning, basically. So, you may have ever heard me say back in the day, I get sick easily and I get sick longer. That was why.
A samurai?
It was fine. Why haven't I grown it back? Well, you can ask Blue Off Alex that, because he gave a rather accurate answer earlier.
Even your own future husband was trampled by their horses.
Yeah, no, I really did almost die. That's not a joke.
But I was only marrying him to
When I was, when they finally diagnosed me, the doctor, I'll never forget this, because the doctor, I was in the hospital, and, doctor calls in, and I'm like, yes, and at the point, I didn't know I had anything. And he's like, oh my god, are you okay? Not a thing you want to hear from your doctor. They immediately gave me a script for some hydrocodone, and we're like, here, we're going to give you an injection right now. And I'm like, what? What? And they explained it to me. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The nurse who was helping prep me for surgery flat out said that I was at, what did she call it? She had a phrase for it. And it was when you're at the point where if anything goes wrong, you're dead. There's a medical term for that. I can't think of what it is. I mentally think of it as being a 1 HP. She basically said, if anything went wrong and your kidney ruptured, you will die before you reach the hospital to deal with it. And that was how she was describing my current stat. And I'm like, oh, that explains a lot. Because some of you remember, I was actually streaming very intermittently back then, and I was still recording videos. And for a while there, I actually turned off the camera because I was doing so badly I didn't want anyone to see. I went down to, I think it was 160 pounds, which probably doesn't sound like a small amount, but I'm 6 foot. You can see my ribs. Yeah, I had to have the pillow and everything. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I don't know what 160 is in kilograms. I'm sorry. Hello, Alex. But yeah, my sister took me, shoved me into the hospital. Had the surgery. They had to do invasive surgery. So sometimes kidney stones, like if you get a normal kidney stone thing,
Will that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
they will they'll do like sonic stuff, or give you something to break it down, and then you pass the kidney stones normally. I was past way past that point. They had to cut in. And yes, the level of kidney stone pain I've been in is what I call distracting pain, which sounds very mundane, but what it refers to is when you can no longer function because you were so distracted by pain. Like, you just can't stand up straight anymore.
You know your swords?
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know, Tesla. Ooh, okay. That's fun. I can still consume calcium, although I admittedly do not have a lot of calcium in my diet. I don't. And I drink water constantly.
The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
But yeah, when I went in for the actual surgery... No, I'm not. My sodium intake is actually pretty low. Always has been, although it's especially low now since I cook everything I eat. Except for the occasional eat out, which is pretty rare at this point. But yeah, the surgeon, I don't remember the name of it. It's the guy who actually operated on me. He actually flat out said he was not sure exactly what was causing it, but based on his own findings, it was not genetic, and it was not a diet issue. It was something else. I do have a theory, but it's purely a theory, and I really have no evidence for it whatsoever. Just, you know, working extremely long hours with no sunlight in an area that has mold and mildew on a regular basis, and only eating once a day for about 4 years. All of those for about 4 years. That's my theory in a nutshell.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I thought he fell at Komoda.
He didn't. Where is his dojo?
To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord. Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he's always been a private man. My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take it from here.
One more question, my lord. May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
I sure hope so, Zarkad. But you never know. I just want to see something real quick. That's what I thought.
Horse!
So it looks like things that are qualified as OBs, or whatever the proper term is for that,
I studied poetry with your uncle.
are frozen.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
No.
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
No, it's unlike the other side of the island, Max Time, so we're kind of working our way south.
They will show you the way.
Forgive me, I need to leave this sitting for just a second, because I need to test something. That is, as ever, more up to you guys than me, Dream Whisperer. I will say this, I am in no rush to buy a PS5. I would rather wait for a PS5 Pro. See, the problem is this is actually not perfect for a background video. Do you see the problem? There's actually two problems. No, I'll be getting a PS5 with a disc. Problem number one, the smoke is frozen. Problem number two, the clouds are frozen. The skybox is locked in place. It needs to be moving. Like, I can move them, but I need them to be moving. Yeah, let's see if changing the weather swaps anything. Apparently this is overcast weather. But no, they're still not moving. I could just move to get the smoke out of the way. That's easy. But the fact that the skybox is completely frozen, that's not good. Yeah, bingo, dirt. So I could still use this. I'm just going to have to be very careful. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do things like this. That could work for a background right there, because now the sky is no longer relevant. But this does mean every background shot I could possibly pull is going to have the camera angled down. We could also have fog or heavy fog, or just clear, since clear is exactly what it sounds like. So we could get like something like this, for example. Oh, hey, the smoke's moving. That's weird, because that smoke is definitively paused in the background, but that smoke's actually moving. Either way, so we could do something like this. In fact, actually, let's change the camera angle a bit, get something closer to more to the right, forward. Oh, I can't move that far. Something like that, right there. There. Perfect. We could do stuff like this. But yeah, without a passage of time, that's actually going to limit what I can record. For those of you not aware, my actual backgrounds here, one of the things I did is I just leave them running for in the hour range. And so it actually records, you know, day to night to day to night. But it looks like this is only going to be useful for shorter videos. Because there's no time. It's not going to go from day to night. The time is not moving forward. Now, if they patch that in, if they patch an option to just allow time to move while you're doing this, that's going to be amazing. Because, see, you can change it manually, but that doesn't really help all that much. Whoop. Shoot, hang on. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Get the glare off the screen, but get a little bit of the shine on the grass, like that. Yeah, something like that. I actually don't like Kafka at all, random guy, so I'm not really the person to ask that. I'm sorry. And of course, we can do what I was talking about earlier. Just get a nice gentle breeze going on. There we go, like that. God, there's so many of them! But they're a lot more visible at night, aren't they? Look at that. Hang on, let me pull that down to something a little more reasonable. Little less, a little less. There we go. That's a little more reasonable. I didn't even see butterflies. There's a butterflies option. There's a crows option. Oh my god. And a songbirds option. We have fireflies around here. I see them all the time. Yeah, no kidding, Dark Prince. I should probably stop messing with this. I'm sorry, guys. Apologies. Okay. This one? How do I get up there? What do I sword? Yes, we've got the hero's cloak now. My name is Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. See, one of the shots I was thinking of, which would work perfectly if I could just let the time work, just go forward. You're kind of technically already seeing it. I haven't found the perfect angle yet, but something like this right here as a background. Maybe a little further back. Something like that. Or the complete opposite of that for the inverse effect, like that. But this only works if time of day is moving. I promise I will try to make this work as a background if they add time of day, by the way. And you know I have to keep promises. You know, our mother's the birds. The dad's the wind. Get going, God! You gotta go kill the Mongols. It's taking so long. Busy, Dad. God. You're always gonna ruin my life. Lip. I think I just looted something from inside the house. Let's get down to business to defeat the Mongols. And I'm going to stop there because not only do I have a terrible singing voice, but, you know, copy wrong.
There was a struggle here. Better look around. Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent. Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
Ow. Speaking of the many things I love about Japanese culture, the architecture. Don't worry, Baron. We all have those days. Really. Besides, you matter here. For whatever that matters.
Bloody footprints.
It has before, Crazy
Victim
Norse.
or the attacker. Maybe the sensei's in his house.
Oh no, I mean just visually. I wouldn't want to live in this. This is Fire Hazard 101. I mean, look at this. I mean, granted, most of human society has had Fire Hazard, the game, for most of human society. But still, yikes. No thank you. No, I would want it to look kind of like that, but it's actually something else. You know. I like the aesthetic, not the practicality.
A humble home for a samurai.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bone.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Are you expecting them to return?
A samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai. Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Yeah, Infamous was pretty video gamey too, but it didn't really bother me that much. I mean, I'm one of those people who's not bothered by something being video gamey as long as it's, you know, well done, right?
I can help track your student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe? A woman? From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
That is true, Dakota.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
Mongols!
Take them.
Okay. I think I just hit Ishikawa by accident. Sorry. Sorry.
Fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
Fair enough. Well, I'm hoping Tomoe's not actually dead, Zactaf, so we'll see.
Tomoe's trail picks up here. Come! The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. That patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
Hey, Hazardous. Hope the day's over soon.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
Execution.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
Speaking of good shots that don't really rely on, you know, the skybox. That's right, we're back to look at the weather thing. Something like, say, down a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. It needs to be up. It needs to be up. I need to get some of the sky in that shot. So let's pull a trick. Disguise the sky a little bit. Like that. Something like that. Would you believe I actually went to school for this kind of thing? Art design, composition. My sister makes fun of me because I get really picky when I'm setting up a shot.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle.
A half bow.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's what I thought. There is a drop-off. Good. Oh, you want me to hit this one that's a little closer. Okay.
Now the one further down the road. On the left. The further the target, the more you're not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it.
This does actually look like a decent bow, but...
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
They have not yet won.
So yeah, we're probably not going to use that a lot, because as I mentioned, I can't aim for crap. with a console. I actually have done archery in real life, yes.
I hope your student is
It
inside.
was a lot of fun. I loved it. I honestly wish I could archery in real life again.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
Yeah.
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Ugh. Hornets and armor. No, thank you.
Those barrels could do some damage.
They're red. Of course they're red. And it's a rule. It's the video game rule. Red barrels.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
Hornets can go to hell. One of an extremely small number of insects I would legitimately be tempted to. Okay, so we have a couple ways of doing this. We're going to go with this one first. I just want to see what happens.
Get ready. Now, send them to their ancestors.
There is an auto aim option, by the way, or an aim assist. I'm playing with it off to feel how it feels first. Oh, that's arrows. Okay, that's probably not what should have happened there, but you know, whatever. Position a little bit here. Yeah, we're dead.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
Yeah, that's pretty good aim. I couldn't even draw in time to hit them. Since we just did this, let's try it with the... Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh my god, yes, I get it. Game. Okay, okay. Aim assist. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, it's the same thing Last of Us 2 had. It's the lock-on like that.
Get ready.
Yeah, we're gonna wait a second this time.
Now, send them to their ancestors.
Looks like it kind of compensates for the drop-off. Yeah, a little bit. That sounds stupid, but I didn't realize I could move while I was aiming.
more inside.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
Really, Alpha Host. Depends, actually, Venters. Like, it really depends. It's hard to scrape in one sentence. So, if it's a game I want to play on the fly or whenever, like, say, Mega Man, I prefer it when I have a digital copy, because then I can just load it up without having to have the hassle of figuring out, ooh, that hurt, where the thing is. Jesus, that guy. Fine, I'll pay attention to you. Enjoy. So, like, I tend to have... there's also the fact that digital copies may or may not actually be capable of being played in the long term. So for games I really, really want to make sure I play, I tend to have a physical and a digital copy, which I have for quite a few games, actually. But for console games in general, I tend to prefer physical copies. For PC games in general, I tend to prefer digital. Good, because that's basically my only option at this point in my life, so, you know. Ooh. Is it just the guys on the roof? It is. Oh, that's it. Nice shot, buddy. I do, in fact, have limited arrows. I have 6 arrows right now. Where's this going? Other than, you know, on the to-be-dead list soon. Or my buddy got them all. That's cool. I'm cool. This is the worst story I've ever played. Is that better, Mr. Red?
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Search. Oh, you want me to actually search it? What game have I played that I felt had the best archer controls? This is going to sound like a strange answer, but... Oblivion. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, to date, has, in my opinion, the best archery controls, and definitely the most fun. Like, it's hard for me not to play an archer in Oblivion, because of how much I enjoy it. Thank you very much, Sneaky Biggs. As always, appreciate the sub. Thank you. Well, of course people disagree with me on that. It's a pretty unusual opinion here, as I can tell. I know plenty of people who prefer Skyrim, for example, which I don't. If you know where you want to put that sub, let me know, Sneaky Biggs.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
I don't know if I would be capable of doing a rumination on Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not sure what I would have to talk about. Then again, I've never played the games, so I'm speaking from ignorance.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Da-na-na-na.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Shovel Knight. You got it. You don't recognize the hints. That's not a good thing, but whatever. I'll put it towards Shovel Knight. Thank you again. Where is this person crying from?
So cold.
There we are.
We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The internet is
I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom.
The internet has dissected FNAF plenty. I've never even looked into it all that much. But I have never 100%ed Shovel Knight, PD Bar. Now, someone asked when the list opens up again. Not for a while. When it's emptied is basically the answer. Whenever that happens.
She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
Fair response.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
Okay.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Wadachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Where'd you come from? Jeez, Sora. If you want to ask what's next, PD Bar, you can just go to the website. Or type into chat right now, next! Exclamation point next. Or exclamation point upcoming. And get a link to the same... to the site. And no, you cannot put money towards Fallout New Vegas at the moment. Of course, Sneaky
The
Bigs.
Mongols are everywhere. In a fight, They will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
I know, it's strange. I have a new ghost weapon.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
Ooh, I want that. I want that. Standoff streak. Shink! Next! Shink! Next! Shink! As I say, this feels a little Commander Shepard-y, but I don't really mind. We have 3 new tails we can grab. Including one that's right friggin' here. We do have an Oh, so that's what that means. Okay. We have an upgrade to our bow available here. I have to be 100% honest, I still haven't really decided, Savacom. But I have a theory. And it's based on something Pax was telling me. We'll see. So, Blacksmith is way down here. And that's the Ronin. Damn it, Sneaky Biggs. Why? Why would you do this? So you're on SJ. Well, it's a horrifically evil theory, Savacom. But yeah, let's talk about that when we get later. Well, first of all, congrats on having some disposable income, Sneaky Biggs. Second of all, thank you very, very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I'll put that as well towards DOS 2. An awesome, awesome game, which might be the best CRPG ever. Until Baldur's Gate 3 comes out and totally wipes the board with it. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we should be efficient and just go ahead and do the thing that's, you know, right here. If I could figure out where I'm facing. I kind of wish there was a north, south, east, west compass thing. I know, they want no HUD, but I like HUD, damn it. See you around, Muhammad Elvis. And I'll put that towards Max Payne 2. Make sure I'm spelling that correctly. And I assume you mean DOS 2, right, Console Hot? Just to make sure. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Thank you for watching my show, Console Hot, despite how positive I tend to be. I mean, we all know what DOS 3 is. It's a game that's already funded. No, Ventures, you absolutely do not. DOS 1 and DOS 2 effectively have nothing to do with each other. In fact, the Divinity series in general has bad internal continuity. I don't know how better to put that. Like, basically, the developers themselves have flat out said they don't actually want to bother having continuity between their games. So there's like recurring elements, but they're not contiguous. Except when they are, which is amazingly inconsistent. Oh, good, Hazardous. Are you already getting that lined up, I hope? Well, no, see, the Final Fantasy games are completely disconnected. They're not...
Through the trees. Protected from the harsh sun.
Awesome, Hazardous.
Growing ever strong. The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems.
In no way, because of the fact that this is a gorgeous view. This would be another good background right here. So the Final Fantasy series deliberately has no continuity, right? The difference is the Divinity series has no continuity except when it does. That's the weird part. Like, every now and again, characters or items or events from previous games will actually carry forward, even when nothing else does. It's an amazingly inconsistent approach to it. It's probably the biggest thing I hate about the Divinity series in general. Like, Divinity Original Sin 2 actually directly follows through on Divinity 2, except not really. I would add it to Lore's list, absolutely, Mr. Ed. You kidding me? So, yeah, DOS 1, someone said DOS 1 is a beta for DOS 2, and that is absolutely true. DOS 1 has some good bones to it, but the story is practically non-existent. The humor is actually irritating, and a lot of the combat encounters are fairly basic. In contrast to DOS 3, which does all of those points much better, in my opinion. There's a lightning blade. And it allows you to climb over everything except for fences. Never letting that go.
Sakai!
So, or small bush.
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
She is Jason Bourne. DOS refers to Divinity Original Sin. I just tend to truncate it as DOS because I don't feel like saying that every single time.
Come.
Where are we headed?
An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
By the way, the Digimon game we'll be playing is Cyber Sleuth something, something, something? Speaking of good shots, I'm also particularly fond of dawn shots, but facing away from the sun. Like, dawn shots toward the sun, yeah, sure, I mean, that's pretty and all, but there's a unique look to the stark contrast of the shading when the sun is that low on the horizon that I tend to like that. Anyways, moving on.
You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
You need a hand, Sensei?
He's fine.
Not bad, Sakai.
Speaking of beautiful shots. God, that's almost straight. That's almost perfect right there. The only thing I could do is change it a little bit. Go like this. Is there anything that'll work around here? Maybe the tree. Maybe the tree. Dude, if he's a vampire, I'm gonna laugh. Get a swaying tree in the view there, kind of like that. Get the rock out of the way. There we go. Kind of like that. Something like that. Looks like the waves are still moving, too. So the only thing not moving is the skybox. Yeah, me too, Sean.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No. I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went.
Nope, I'm full on arrows.
Move it, Sakai.
Oh, I'm going. God. So impatient. Hello, Gilade. Or Palayan, if you prefer. I haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed
All of
head.
them.
Used for target practice.
Sensei, Mongols here.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Sensei, use the help.
You got this. Take that.
Good work, Sakai.
Yeah.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei.
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
Yeah, this guy seems more like what I would picture when I think of the word samurai. In realistic terms, not in romanticized terms. I'm not sure who I'd picture if I think of a romanticized samurai, other than Worf, obviously.
If we catch her, do not wait for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Oren,
Do you
yeah.
plan to
that's a
use
good
your
one.
bow this time?
If we find her.
And if not?
Can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
Yes.
If I must.
Good answer.
Well, we have a quest to go find a Ronin, but we haven't actually found him yet. Keep up, old man. Push Wolverine, Savako.
Practicing what Tomoe taught them.
Murdering the innocent.
Telling you, we're Worf. I don't even mind that. I love the idea of playing as Worf. Kidding me? Okay, so we've got some stealth approaches here. So let's use them. If the enemy star spots you, now they'll start executing prisoners. Okay, well. That's bad, because I just got spotted.
Ready?
No, 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 no!
What?
You know what? Hang on. I got an idea for this. I got an option. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you, game. Thank you. I agree. So it's still not a binary fail state, which is still good. Alright, now we go. Down, down. I know it's a fall. Break your legs. Break your legs for my amusement. Alright. What? I can do that. I have a broken leg. It gives me carte blanche. Nothing to see here. Nope. I am invisible. That guy over there is a real irritant. Oh, okay. That's a thing. I have learned the water stance. Highly effective against shields. How many? There we go. He's shooting me. There he is.
Ready?
Kill any of them? Looks like he didn't kill any of them. Okay. We're cool.
Over here!
Nope, he killed one. Damn it. Now, whatever. Whoop. So, this is water.
Please release me!
Interesting.
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei and the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord. Forgive me.
I do too, Leander. Looks like there were other methods to sneak through if I chose to. Listen, that peasant's life must die! You notice they did actually give us options too. There was a hornet's nest, there was places to sneak around, there's places to sneak under. We are a samurai, yes, Galen. Although we appear to be a decent samurai. A dwarf, or a son of Bogue, if you prefer.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Hiyoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
No, I would not, Crit Source. Especially since a PS5 Pro does not exist yet. There actually are. There's one right there. And you can tell because, see, they've got a Boyer who has a merchant, an upgrade for my bow available. There's also little camps, like this one, where you can buy stuff too. And you can just fast travel to them. Ding. Have I played Bloodborne? Nope. Unfortunately, I will be playing it at some point. Probably later this year. And yeah, I'm going to say unfortunately. I'm not looking forward to that playthrough. In fact, to be blunt, I was thinking about pushing it up the list just to get it over with. Even though it's not a funded run, because I might not finish it. That way I'll feel less bad about not finishing a run people paid for. No, I need to be able to pay attention on Halloween. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do the exact opposite of that when doing Bloodborne. I was not able to finish watching a speed run of Bloodborne, Savacon. I tried. It was a good speed run by a great speed runner. Couldn't do it. As much as I hate to keep doing this, I suppose I'll just kind of keep doing the quests that I'm right next to. Because I'm right next to them. The blood doesn't bother me. I mean, it's a gory, gross game, but that's not really what bothers me that much. That's just... But yeah, the game's approach to existential horror is pretty well done. And that's the problem. Oh, I didn't even... It didn't look like it was. Ah, so it is. I am not a fan of Lovecraftianism, fatalism, bleakness, nothing matters, blah, blah, blah. Not a fan. Never have been. Never will be.
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage.
You mean like Dragon Age Origins, Leander?
Come.
Probably Zach Taft.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe. We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
Well, first we go over here instead of over there.
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
So I can tell you haven't been around for a while, Palayan, because the full Halo Master Chief Collection run is one of the first 4 runs that were funded and put into the locked-in list. In fact, I mentioned that at the beginning of this run, because this is one of the other 4 games that were originally funded. That was almost 2 years ago now.
That path behind the inn?
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
So basically, yes, is the answer to your question.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
Yeah, I've heard people say that about Dark Souls too. I don't get that out of it.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
Oh, I didn't enjoy it either, Mr. Nuclear. As for why give you guys the option, I don't know how to answer that question. I suppose the better question would be ask everyone in chat right now who wants me to run Bloodborne. Why? Why do they want me to run Bloodborne?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you I will not like that game with 100% certainty. Oh wow, we ran out of stamina. Holy crap. It's the first time that's happened. It's fine. I can play games I don't enjoy. That's not really a requirement of my job. If I only played games I enjoyed, first of all, I wouldn't play games that I'm not sure I won't enjoy, which limits the list. And second of all, there's a huge number of games I would never play, which other people want me to play, for whatever reason. That's just experience at that point. Like I said, I don't know why people do that. I know a lot of people like Lovecraftian stuff. I don't. I can still talk about it. I just fail at it miserably. Problem with Bloodborne is I won't really be able to cheat, and I suck. So there's actually a legitimate chance I will literally not be able to beat that game. Regardless of bleakness. Even if I just force myself through the horror and the nightmare and the depression and the nightmares, I may literally be incapable of beating the game. I was extremely hesitant to add Bloodborne, but under the rules we used to have, which have been changed, by the way, I couldn't disallow any run that was playable, that was streamable, that was not on the forbidden list. That is no longer true. I am going to start executing my executive veto a lot more. What is a game I will never play no matter what you pay me? Anything porn related. I'm not losing my channel because you gave me $5. Amnesia's fine. I don't see anything wrong with Amnesia. It's short. Outlast, I don't think I've heard of. So I don't know what to comment on that one. Silent Hill 2? I mean, if you guys really want me to, sure. It is a beloved classic. Which I will give 85 negatives to. I am glad the run was better than you thought it would be, Blew Up Alex, but as I think I've explained a few times, I'm always hesitant when someone donates for me to play a beloved classic, because it's just like, okay. Do I like the Silent Hill games? Nope. I have played Silent Hill 2, and that's it.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held back nothing.
Including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. It was time to retire, and the hot springs suited me.
But you continued to teach.
Not at first.
What changed your mind?
The bow is my life. Putting it down felt like death, so I chose to live.
But do you regret giving up a warrior's life?
Mastery of the bow is mastery of oneself. That is the only victory worthy of a samurai.
Sorry, just admiring the flowers. Darkwood I've never even heard of, Sinister Wing, so I can't comment on that. Apologies. Thank you very much, Papa Neeks. As always, thank you. I will put that towards Tex Moife, the Tesla Adventure. I'm not joking. It's actually called that, Tesla Folk. I think I've actually been there, Alex Korbianiki. If it's someone I'm thinking of, although I don't know its name, so don't ask me, because I was pretty young. There's a lot of bodies out here. Thank you very much, Testenhauer. As always, appreciate the sub. Thank you. No, Tesla. You have a game named after the guy you're named after, to be more accurate. What? No, hang on. One moment here. That's what I thought. Unfortunately, I cannot put that towards Plague Tale Testenhauer, because it's already funded. So if you'd like to put that towards something else, let me know. Well, this would have been in the 90s, Alex Korbianiki, so it's been a while.
Innocent travelers, murdered.
Let's help their killers follow them across the Sansu River.
Come and fight!
Yeah, bamboo forests are super awesome, I agree. Yeah, I love the standoff mechanic. I probably shouldn't, but I do. I didn't know I could combo like that. I'm in water right now, aren't I? I wonder my attacks are different. I am in water stance, yeah. I was gonna say, that's not how that attack should work, but, you know. What do you mean, Mr. Red? I mean, I rather enjoyed Jedi Fallen Order. In fact, I enjoyed it a lot. That game was a sushi game for
All
me.
those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed her people.
She is a traitor because the Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
Kindness can be useful, even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My uncle. And he didn't tell me. He showed me. Mercy creates a debt.
Your uncle showed mercy to people who pose no danger to him. A safe bet.
I mean, valid point. Wait. So, Samurai Old West. Instead of guns, it's swords. But, like, the aesthetic and style of an Old Western and the frontier. What do you think?
Ambush!
What do you think? I like that idea. I think I like water stance. Yeesh. Fine. Or he's got it. That works too.
One more snake nest to find. Come.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I'd never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. But she had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. A killer's. I didn't see until it was too late.
I mean, I've only played bits of that one, Dark Prince Revan, but I'd be down for a modern take on it. And I got that for System Shock Enhanced test an hour. Thank you again very, very much. I don't know, Mr. Ed, but I notice we're only hearing about Tomoe through someone who is not her. We haven't even met her yet. This is really working for me as a game so far. Oh, yep, stand up. Or not? Okay, no stand up. Darn it. You know what? Takoida is secretly Carthonasi. It all makes sense. Hey, I like Karth, unlike half the rest of the universe. They just jump down. Oh, for God's sakes. Making this difficult. I'm up here, buddy. Come on. Come on, I'm up here. Come on, I'm up here. Let's go. I have two weapons, basically, Palayan. My sword and my sneak sword, and that's basically it. Hi! Oh, wow, he killed me. In 2 strikes. Me too, although I'm a little nervous about the third game because I've never actually played it. Okay, let's try and do this properly this time. Hello? It's not letting me. God damn it. I want to stand off. There we go. Oh, I wanted the big guy. There's just something amazingly satisfying about doing that. Yes, I was aware of that.
Sensei Ishikawa!
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message.
Speak.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori Naga.
Silence!
I need to kill 7 more guys. Or observe? I need to figure out how to observe at some point.
Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
As I say, we have already demonstrably seen him in at least one lie. Come on, dude.
You're doing good, Sora.
Truth is a point of view, Anakin. Speaking of which, that's nice. Oh my god, yes I know. What do you think I'm doing? Okay, so we've got increased knocking and reload speeds and increased arrow damage. Well, since we don't have any other charms right now, we'll go ahead and do those. So, track artifacts with wind, and traveling clears 10% more fog of war on the map. Oh, Mark Hamill is the Joker for me. He has been for years, and that has never changed. Don't mistake me, there have been a lot of talented people who have done the Joker over the years, but Hamill is the Joker for me, and will be for a very long time, I'm sure. Looks like we can change this. Yeah, it helps that Hamill himself is a good voice actor. Okay, so let's see here. Let's explore a little bit. We probably don't have enough time to do the next mission.
Come on!
Before it's lunchtime. That looks like a Mongol camp. I've never actually heard it, Papa Neeks. I never played Origins. But Baker in general is good, so... I mean, I think it is. Let's stay in water stance for now. I'm liking it. DiMaggio did a good one, too, in Red Mask, or Red... whatever it was. Bonus. Find and observe the Mongol leader. Sure. Also, assassinate from above. I didn't think we could even do that. Actually, while we're here, I enjoyed Telltale Batman for what it is. Why is this under Ghost? You'd think a standoff would be under Samurai. I think I'm going to hold on to my points for right now. I only have 1 point. Ah, that's fair, Dakota. That's a good point. We are dishonorable. Tales from the Borderlands is my personal favorite for Telltale games. Oh, I can actually do that. Holy crap. I observe the leader. Nice. Excellent. Well, it's the only Telltale game on the list, and we'll be doing a review of it eventually. And now we'll do a standoff.
Show me your skill.
Double dipping, you're the one. You make killing so much fun. We could still assassinate from above, since that didn't actually put us into active combat. Enjoy the relaxing hazardous. Let's see if we can do it a top-down assassination. See if we can figure that out. Hey, we offered him honorable combat, Console Hot. We were just better than him. Yes, it is Console Hot. Okay, so how do I do a top-down assassination? It's just those two.
Ooh-ha! Ha-ha! Oh!
Fire good. Whoop. Someone's coming. I could do another standoff.
Ha-ha! Ooh-ha! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Ha!
Yes, this is the Happy Huts camp right here. Or that stupid walrus. Whee!
Are you cowards?
I challenge you to a duel.
Ergils. Suchen Samurai.
1200s, SA2K. I wanted him to know what was coming there. Sit on, Baron. Would I be a glorified secretary? I mean, I could probably be a pretty good secretary. I'm pretty organized. Yesterday I released 2 ruminations, 2 podcasts, 2 streams, while also taking in auditions for the theater. I think I can officially say I'm good at organizing at this point in my life. Something around for loot, don't mind me. Correct, Dream Whisperer. They have been since Sunday, actually. What's a stenographer? I have collected crickets. Raise eyebrow. Are you in the Discord? The proper Discord, Dream Whisperer? The separate one? Okay, just making sure. Because I mentioned the announcements are live there 2 days ago, so that's why I was like, mayhap he's not there. Ah, no, I couldn't do that as I took it. I type very quickly, but I don't have the weird shorthand thing they have going on. Let's see. We still don't actually have a swordsmith. I'm tempted to push up getting the blacksmith because, you know, I need to get a frickin' swordsmith. Of course I don't. Well, that's called a forge. A bowyer, merchant, and a trapper. Doesn't sound like a swordsmith to me. There is the temple. We can go to the temple. Sure. Let's do that. That way. Come on! Dun, 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 dun.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
To hell! Yeah, I can loot while mounted.
We'll save you, my boy! Stop it, you animal!
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Alright, fine, fine, fine. What the hell's going on over here? What?
My lord! They've taken the bridge!
Tell me.
We were running for Hiyoshi Springs. The bridge looked safe, but the Mongols were in the ravine. They started shooting from below.
Someone's injured.
Banta! My brother's boy!
They're using him as bait. Tell your family to stay clear of the bridge. I'll stop this.
Well, we would never attach mines to injured soldiers. What are you talking about? These Mongolians have no honor.
They're dead, Would you?
So now I could do an aerial assassination. What?
We looked them in the eye. With courage.
But...
only cowards strike from the shadows.
Oh, come on!
Forgive me, Uncle.
Whatever. I'm out of arrows. Up. Get some arrows. No, get the arrows. Come on! There we go. Well, I was just trying out an aerial assassination. It's not cowardly, I swear. God.
Looking for me?
I challenge you openly. Oh, God. We're on the bridge all of a sudden. Listen, all I'm saying is, you're all dead. You'll never see me coming. How about actual, real honor? How's that for a thought? Okay. That's what I prefer. Hey, someone alerted the alarm. Oh, okay, I didn't actually do that on purpose, but hey, at least we killed him in his face. To his face. In his face? I guess we did both. We killed him in his face and to his face. Like I said, Worf, Gum Gum. You have to have real honor, not fake honor. Ugh. Screw fake honor. Nobody cares about fake honor. Except for every socio-political system in the entirety of the world.
They stop shooting!
It is over. Go to your family.
Thank you, my lord.
The bridge is clear! The Mongols are gone.
Did they scream?
Their suffering isn't your concern. Take your family to Hiyoshi Springs. These roads are dangerous.
We will. Thank you.
Very well, Leander. If you could just turn around for a second, Leander, I will totally commit seppuku. And yes, it is break time. I was actually going to break on the trip, and then there was a person who needed my help, so I needed to help him. Didn't have a lot of choice on the matter. Why are you crying? What is wrong with you? But yes, we are cutting off for break here.